and welcome back to my own Utopia. I'm Kayleena. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching my video. For old subscribers, thank you and welcome back. For new subscribers, thank you. I hope you like this. Now, do not forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell, the notification, and all, so it can notify you anytime that I put up a brand new video. Now, if you are interested, I do have some I have some Facebook groups. I'm sorry, I'm a little tired. I'll explain that in a minute. I do have a Facebook group. I will link that down below, and I will try to put the name down here as well. If you are wanting to keep up with that, I am on Instagram. So if you're wanting to keep up with me on anything that I put up there as well, please go on, head over there as well. Now, since y'all really like the fact that I put up the free free patterns sorry, very long day. Since I have put up the free patterns and y'all really like that, and there were some other individuals that said that they liked me doing that on Instagram as well, so I thought I would probably make this something new. Now, this is a take two for me. I tried doing this yesterday, but unfortunately it ended up being a big scratch. I just didn't like it. I did not approve of it, so I erased it, and I'm going to do it now and put it up a little later on today if I am capable of it. Now, I don't know if my other video is going to be put up or not, but the cuteness is being tested for soy for FPIs. So far, so good. But I am still extremely cautious and trying to be as careful as possible with him. Now, I am doing a couple of new things before we get into the free patterns that I have here. My husband came up with a wonderful idea to start calling it, Freebie Friday. So I might start doing that. I don't know if I want to put them together, but because I've been very busy, and go ahead and pop over there if you're wanting to find out what's going on with that and everything else like that. But I have been very busy just trying to pre-prep and get ready for the test today, because today's Friday. We'll be going into the weekend. My husband even left me the van just in case of an emergency, and the family's on standby for any and everything. Fingers crossed it keeps going well. So because of that, I actually have a wee bit of time to be able to do some stuff. Now, before I get into this, I did try to figure out a new pattern that I wanted to do for my temperature blanket. Long story short, I came across this one, and I absolutely loved it. I will link all patterns and everything that I am talking about down below. So if you're curious and you're wanting to do this one was on YouTube. She did a very wonderful job explaining it. It was absolutely gorgeous. I love the way she did it. But unfortunately to me, doing 365 of these will end up being a very humongous blanket. Do I have it the right way, or is it? Oh, this way. Right way. So this is the Tree of Life. My husband is Druid, I'm Zootheism, so it coincides with our religion. And I wanted to go with something like that. Now, that didn't work out. My husband wanted it, and he really, really wanted it. So he asked me to put a backdrop on it. So I am, at the particular moment, get untwisted, I am doing single crochet. I can't remember how many stitches across. I can recount. I'm doing single crochet, going all the way across, and I'm going to be putting it on the back here. Got it upside down. And then I will do a single stitch combining them all together. And I might do a loop so he can put it into the van, car, something, or patch it onto whatever he's wanting to patch it on. It will be completely up to him. But this is what I'm doing. So as you can tell, he's wanting red. So it's not going to waste. I'm giving it to him. Now, I came across another one. This is part of one of the free patterns. And, uh-oh, uh-oh. You can tell. Sorry, just trying to make sure everything's focusing. This is the pattern I was wanting to do. This is what it's called. But nowhere on there does it say how to place it or to put it together. How to basically loop the loops to make them lay flat. It says it nowhere in there. I have double checked, triple checked, and everything. I'm almost at the point of saying bump it and ask my husband to read it to see if he can re-explain it to me if it is in there, because my dyslexia can kick my tush sometimes. Just to be fair warned. So this was my creation, as you can tell. I messed up royally. I didn't realize until after I went ahead and knotted it off. I came close. I messed it up. So I told my husband, I was like, I'm not even gonna attempt it again. I am so far behind that I'm not even going to. So basically what I chose to do is just, my boy snatched it. My youngest one, he wants to play with it all the time. I'm like, okay, whatever. Go. It's yours. So now it's a little play toy. I will, when I have more time on my hands, I will probably redo it and see if I can figure out a way to write it down, which loop goes into which loop and exactly how to make it lay properly. But at the particular moment, I just give up. I'm going to do the same pattern as I did before, and that was the granny square. Right now I'm trying to do the border around it, but it is taking me forever because doing a continuous granny square actually hurts my hands and hurts my wrist with the arthritis that I have, and then the weather that's coming in, it hurts. So I have to put a lot of pressure, ibuprofen, all that. I know a lot of y'all out there understand. Y'all been there. So I'm at that point. And one more thing before I go in. I am doing, I cannot remember her name. I will write it down below. She's doing the same thing. I'm not following her, but what it is that Warm Up America is a foundation that asks for individuals to send in crocheted items. They help all over the United States. They help out with any and everything as much as they possibly can. So they ask you to make these sections, they're called sections, of a 7 by 9 inch section. Any design, anything that you want, as long as it can be knitted, crocheted, finger knitted, it don't matter. As long as it equals out to be a 7 by 9 inch rectangle, because it's not a square. And you send it in to them, they put it together, and they will send it, or they will actually send it off to individuals that put it together, and they will make blankets, and they go every size blanket between a child lap blanket, adult blanket, and they divvy them out. I have been following this group. They're also on Facebook. I've been following them for almost a year now, and I feel like I'm done learning enough to where I can actually contribute to them. I didn't want to just sit there and say, oh, I just want to learn just so I can just start doing it for them. No, I wanted it for myself. I wanted to be a little greedy for myself, but I found the foundation and I've been following them. I love them, everything else like that. But now what I'm going to be doing is for throughout the year and probably a little after, I'm not trying to make a goal. It's just every time I make a little 7 by 9, section, I want to do a new stitch. I want to learn new stitches. And instead of doing, what is it, a stitch blanket or a sampler blanket, I was like, why do that when you can just sit there and make the section, take a picture, write it in a notebook, and you can keep it and keep the notes and everything else like that, and keep the pattern in your notebook, and you can sit there and send off, and it can still go to somebody and be used for someone that is actually at need, that is for need. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Right now I'm trying to learn the, what is it called? The waffle stitch. So that's one I'm trying to, that's my first one, is I want to learn the waffle stitch. So I'm going to be doing it in this. I'm going to be doing it in some cotton yarn, so my husband can have it for dishcloth. That's the word, dishcloth. So that's another thing. So Warm Up America, I will post them down below if you're wanting to do something where it's just like you need a little bit of time, or you're wanting to learn stitches but yet you have a lot of blankets or stuff like that. This is one thing that you could do, and just learn your new stitches, write down your stitches, write down your pattern for the stitch, and take a picture of it so you can have the sample, and yet you can still send your yarn and your learning to them, and it can still be used to somebody, or it still can be given to someone in need. That's it. It can still be given to someone in need. So it's just a thought. Just throwing it out there, but that's what I'm doing. So let's go ahead and get on in. So let's get, yeah, here we go. Let's get into Freebie Friday. Every single pattern I have here is 100% free. I will have all of them linked down below. So if you have any questions at all, please feel free to comment, message me directly, or just go ahead and go to the source of the pattern and ask them. So, came across this one, and I so want to make this. Oh, so pretty. Sorry, let me get my face out. Just trying to make sure it's focusing. Isn't that beautiful? I have been trying to figure out ways to organize my home, and instead of having my bags, because I save bags, I save plastic bags, instead of having them in another bag just thrown into the bag and I have to go back there to go pick one, I thought this would be a nicer way to organize. It'll look so much prettier. Yeah, prettier. You can tell what kind of a day I'm having. Okay. Now, I was watching, what's her name? Ella from No Catchy Name. I really love her channel. And if she watches this, hi! I wouldn't be surprised if she don't. But, hi! I really love her channel. I love the things that she makes. She talks about her son. She does not exclude her son. And that's one wonderful thing I love about her, is that she actually is like, hey, he's here. He's noisy, but it's okay. We all love him. And that's what I like to try to portray as well, is, yeah, my boys are noisy and it's aggravating to others, but you kind of got to deal with it. They're my boys. She is actually making this herself. So if you're wanting to follow and you're wanting to see someone make it, she's making it, and she's doing such a beautiful job. Oh, is she doing a beautiful job. Oh, I wish I had time to do this. I might do it later, but I don't have enough time. She is doing a fabulous job. They even have it set up so you can figure out ways to lay it out. I thought they had an actual picture. No, they don't. But she's doing a very beautiful job with it. So go on over there, go check her channel out if you have never heard of her. If you're wanting to see her make the blanket or anything else like that, just pop on over there. I'll have her up there. Hold on, I gotta go check on him. Sorry about that. I had to get the cuteness to go back to sleep. I came across this on one of my groups. It is so beautiful. Now, what she did was she actually, what are these things called? She made the ridges right here. She made them white. And then the ridges in between navy blue and the hearts navy blue. And I think she trimmed it out in navy blue as well. Now this blanket, someone actually on YouTube does a tutorial. Here's a better picture of it. And I only watched the eensy weensy bit, and they did a fabulous job explaining so far. So I know I want to go back and do this. This is a good project for Valentine's Day if you have enough time. If not, if you have an anniversary, here both me and my husband's got an anniversary coming up. Or if someone's birthday is coming up, just a really good idea, or a project you want, you know it's going to take you a while and you want to do it for Christmas. Yeah, I know Christmas is a while back or a whiles away, but for some of us it does take a good minute to do big projects like that. So that's a really good one. And that one, I think, is, yeah, that one's crocheted. Now, this one is crocheted and so cute. Here, I know my cuteness would love this, my oldest. And so I'm going to be probably making this for next year to make sure it fits him for a couple of years. He's already begging for me to make it. Ooh, we got the woodpecker out. It is so cute. So cute. He'll probably ask me to do it in really, really dark red. Now, Easter is coming. Easter is coming. So if you're needing a little bit more time, I thought this bunny would be a great idea for those of you out there that do amigurumi. Yeah, it took me a while to figure out how to say that properly and to get my tongue to work right, but I figured it out. Amigurumi. So, there are some Facebook groups if you're having complications or difficulty or you need a little bit of help. You could probably go on there and ask. If not, go over to my group and we can help you as much as we can. But like I said, every single thing on here is 100% free. Now, we cannot forget about our cute itty bitty little fur babies. Here I have some old fur babies. This is not my fur baby, but my oldest fur baby is turned 15, 16 years old. She's a Chihuahua Dachshund mix. Oh, and Australian Shepherd. Yeah, throw that one in there. And I make her little sweaters. So it helps her out. So I wanted to throw this in there. It's easy. It's for medium weight. I thought that might actually help for any new beginners. And it looks like it, for like my little, sorry, I have to check on my boys. My little old Mario Jane, if I have it too low, it's like it drops down towards her neck and it comes slipping off of her little shoulders and she can step right out of it and just completely take it off. And she starts shivering not long after. So I like to do things that have a little collar that goes up a lot further up, or that buttons closer up to the top end of the neck and make it a lot more secure over the shoulders and up so it doesn't do it. That's the reason why I chose this one. It's a lot easier to take off of much older dogs. So if you have a much older dog with arthritis or anything like that, that will help. So, and hold on. Sorry, had to put the baby back down. So like I was saying is that, yes, so it looks to me like it would be much simpler to put on a much older dog, or a dog that is hurting. I know that's one I want to try. Put that on my old girl. See if that might help her. Easter! Now, I made this last year for all 3 of my boys. It took me no time. There is a tutorial on YouTube that helps explain how to do this. They are so adorables. This was my very first amigurumi. Now, if I can locate them, I would have brought them in and showed them to you, but my boys have been non-stop playing with them. It's a very simple pattern. I will link her down below so y'all can go check her out as well. If y'all are wanting something very simple, put into your little Easter basket, or a new wee one was born and you're wanting something to be given to the wee one. Perfect example. Now, I think this is my last one, and I was only able to find one knitted item that I liked, and I do apologize for those knitters out there, but I will look, and I promise I will try to find some more next week so I can put a lot more knitted items in instead of keep doing these big projects. Do apologize. Now, could not help myself. Came across this, and how beautiful is this? Use bulky weight. It is not, what is it, intermediate? Yeah. Bulky weight number 5, intermediate. So beautiful. Oh. And I bet even new beginners can probably figure this out. Find the stitches. Sorry, I had to look at my boys. Y'all can probably find the name of the stitches right here. Look them up on YouTube and you can do it. They even sit here and have the ways to teach you how to do certain aspects. So they help you out. They have, yeah, they have the name of the actual each stitch. So if you're having problems and you can't quite read it properly, go look it up on YouTube. Don't be too scared. Don't be too hard on yourself. You can do it. So, yeah, I'm looking through it right now. There's actually 5 pages that explains it, and even how to do the tassels at the bottom as well. So they guide you through this. If you're wanting to do this, this is a really good one. All right, so I have to head off of here. I have a couple more things to do, and I would like to do a little bit more crocheting before my boys wake up. And it looks like they're not far off, and I have to figure out dinner. And it seems like I like this video a lot better. I'm able to combine everything instead of trying to rush and deal with the chaos of everything like the last video. So I like this one a lot better. This one will be going up for you guys. So until next time, please stay safe, and I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend and a wonderful week. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, you guys.